Did someone say get ready with me? Hello. Hi. I missed being here. Welcome everyone to my channel, or welcome back if you're not new here. Yay! We're filming something finally. I want to keep this intro short. Basically, I'm getting ready to meet up with my sister, and while I'm getting ready, I want to basically, give like a little life update, a little recap of what was going on in September and October, and why I couldn't really post a lot. And right now, honestly, if I'm able to get a video out every a week and a half or something like that, or maybe 2 weeks, then I'll be very proud of myself, because honestly life was extremely hectic this past months, honestly. And the main reason, uni, of course, but let's just get right into it. I have coffee here, and do you like my mug? It's really cute. Isn't it cute? Oh, and also, because it was Halloween season and I got this mug, I also did my nails. They're Scooby-Doo themed. I need to film nail videos soon. I also got a new phone. My mom got me a new phone. My mom got me and my sister new phones. Thank you, Mom. I told her, and also this is one of the reasons why I actually wasn't able to film as much, because I didn't have any storage space. Literally any storage space. And I told my mom that my phone was running out of battery, my old phone, and it was honestly running out of battery. I had to bring my charger with me to chargers in class. It was that bad. And I'm very, very glad and thankful that my mother was she really surprised me, because I didn't know my sister knew. And I was bamboozled. I didn't even know how to react. I was so glad and happy, but at the same time, I didn't know how to react, because my mom was like, next year, stuff like that, and I got ready to wait, so just it being here, it was like, oh my god. So this one has a lot more storage space. I don't know if the video quality is any better. When I'm going to get a camera, I'm going to get a camera, but for now you'll just have to enjoy the video camera of a Samsung phone. And yeah, I think I need to start and also do a little recap of what went on, so kept those things on for that intro. So first things first, sunscreen. I already had moisturizer. Okay, also I hope you can hear me well, because I kind of forgot the reach of this particular, I have my mirror there. I forgot the reach of this particular microphone, so sorry if either I'm yelling or I am ASMRing you right now. Also, ASMR videos will be coming. I want to film an ASMR October haul, because I got some really nice things in October. One of them is that doll over there, that Monster High doll. And let's just get into it. So at the end of September, I applied for a dorm, because that's when you were supposed to apply. Actually, at the beginning of September, and they basically kept us in randomness, and we didn't know what was going on until at the end of September, when I found out that I didn't get a place in a dorm room, in that first that first part of the reclassification, I guess. Due to the fact, first of all, that my grade, even though for the Spanish class, because I'm sorry, but you cannot compare an English major to a Spanish major, or an English major to a Chinese major. Can you shut the fuck up? Apparently not. I'm using this primer from Essence. This is also going to be in the October haul. Like I said, you cannot compare an English major to a Chinese major to a Spanish major to I don't know what, because the teacher, my Spanish teachers, like most of them had like extremely high expectations that really did not have their place to be there in comparison to the materials that were given to us. So yeah, like I passed all of my exams besides one. I had to retake one, medieval literature, and I literally met my whole class there to retake the exam because she passed only like 5 people out of 30, I think, and I was one of the few that actually passed it after I retook it, so I consider myself extremely smart, gifted, lucky, whatever you want to say. And basically I had to fight with the third years, with the second years, with the first years, with the bachelors, I think that's what it's called, or is mine the bachelors? I don't know, bro, I don't study English. And with the masters and the doctorants, the doctors, like the doctor degree. Anyways, so besides that, I also, a lot of people also started to opt more for the dorm because rents in Romania have skyrocketed. And also, the third thing, my university decided to close down a whole dorm for renovation because they couldn't do that in the summer. They had to do it in the middle of the year when students were coming. But anyways, so I was like, first of all, besides the point that my mom was extremely pissed, even though I told her, like, girl, I might not get on the first try a place in a dorm. Like, you should get ready for every alternative. I don't know where my mom was thinking, but you know, at least we're past that point. And right now, spoiler alert, I got into an okay dorm, into a good dorm actually. Using lash gel and a lash gel, an eyebrow gel, sorry. And I was like, okay, so today's Friday, and on Wednesday I start university. Where am I supposed to live? Like, and my sister, and God bless her, and I hope everything turns out the way she wants it to, because her and her boyfriend were so gracious to give me a place to stay, and they didn't have any obligation to do that, and I'm extremely and beyond thankful that I was able to, you know, stay somewhere. And I had basically kind of like that privilege, because most people that didn't get like a place in the dorm already like started searching for rent, got into like private dorms and stuff like that. And even though it was quite stressful for me, like I only stayed for 6 days with my sister, but it was stressful because I was thinking, okay, but what if I don't get into a dorm in like with the second reclassification? What's going to happen then? Like, what am I supposed to do? Because like staying in a dorm in Romania is extremely cheap. Like it's dirt cheap. That's why my mom wanted me to, you know, stay in a dorm, because this is how I'm actually able to like afford little luxuries, like buying myself clothes, makeup, skincare, body care, stuff like that, you know, stationery, drawing supplies, whatever you may think of, perfumes. This is how I'm able to get stuff, because my mom told me if I didn't like, if we had to like find a studio apartment and we had to like pay rent, I would not have money for anything else. Like, I would have money for rent and utilities and bye-bye food. Like that's what it would have been. So, you know, living in the dorm financially is way better. Even though I would have had like better privacy if I stayed alone, girl, it's not really, this university, this degree is not worth that money. And I'm also thankful that I was able to, so basically how I landed this spot in this dorm room. Hi, dorm room reveal. Basically the second classification was like you completed the Google Docs, you then got into like a Google Meet with like the people responsible for this and with the rest of the students that reapplied for a new dorm or for like a new try at the dorms. Basically, based on your academic score, you get to choose out of the free rooms. And I literally chose this room on a whim. I only knew the dorm. This was the only dorm that had like left out of the options that has like its own bathroom, because one of the things that I said was a big no-no for me was like the like shared bathroom. Like, no, because if people were like clean and cleaning after themselves and not being dirty and nasty, I wouldn't have necessarily had like that much of a problem, even though it would have been very uncomfortable for me, you know, to go to a shared bathroom. But I actually asked like one of my friends that I know lives in that particular dorm, and she was like, well, I like it here. You gotta get used to it. Someone shat in the shower once, and what do you mean you get used to it and someone shat in the shower? Hello? Can we not do that? Are we animals? What are we? What are we? Also kind of hit the jackpot because my roommate is extremely tidy and clean, like bless her. So yeah, basically these are kind of like the main reasons why I wasn't really able to post and film and post, because first of all, I was busy with like packing and moving, because it's not like going shopping for things that I needed, going shopping for things for this new dorm room, because I didn't know how the dorms were going to look. Besides all of this, university, all in all, like me having to go there, also like kind of a minus that this dorm has is that it's really far away from the university, so like I have to leave like an hour early. And in comparison to where I was living last year I had access to the subway. Here I do not have any subways near me. Last year I literally, it was like an 8-minute walk to the subway and then 10 more minutes with it and I would get to uni, like just like this. But at the same time, I'm just grateful that I got a place in a dorm with a clean roommate and with my own bathroom. And I hope that this year is going to be nice and full of opportunities and memories to make, and of like me having like very good academic achievements, because I'm really like trying to study in advance for my exams this time, because I saw how it felt to like cram. And the thing is, I wasn't even cramming as bad as the other students. Like I was starting like a month in advance, but the material was just like so dense that I didn't have time for all of it. Yeah, but I'm glad that passed and I was, able to pass all of them. Also very excited to say that I'm hanging out with Bestie a lot, and she keeps inviting me for sleepovers and stuff like that, and it's really nice. We've been like playing that game that has been going viral on TikTok and like on social media, No, I'm Not a Human. If you see this Q-tip, I'm doing like this thing that I saw on Instagram where this girl was like taking the Q-tip and doing this so she could line her waterline. It's just a essence pencil. I want to try to like get a better one, but yeah, life has just been lifing a little bit more recently. I'm glad that I'm going to hang out with my sister today, and I'm super excited about that. I kind of want to do some grocery shopping. I'm glad that I'm not putting like that much of a financial burden on my mom. I look so silly right now doing this. As I was saying, I'm glad that I'm not putting a financial burden on my mom as badly as I would have done if I had to like pay rent. Well, she had to pay rent. So if anyone is wondering like why I'm not getting a job or something like that, I wanted to get a job, but the thing is, the university, like the program, like the schedule is so messy and so unorganized. I have failed all of my exams because the attendance is 75% for most of my courses. I'm using the NYX eyeliner, my favorite eyeliner ever. Yeah, like basically this semester and this year in general, trying to get my study on, trying to like be more organized with my time and journal more, because that's what actually helped me be more organized in the past. Try to not panic as much if something doesn't immediately go the way I want it to go. Now I'm using the jumbo pencil from NYX in the shade Cottage Cheese. The way I'm interrupting myself. And yeah, this is kind of like what happened, mostly. If I missed any details, they probably weren't that important to the story, because I did say what was mostly important. The only literally regret that I have is the fact that I wasn't able to like film anything from my sister's living room, because my sister's living room is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's so cute, and one day I'm going to spawn at her place and be like, hey girl, can I film something in your living room? I'm just going to finish my makeup and get back to you when I have my lip combo and all of that on. Okay, we are done. I might change my earrings later, I don't know. So yeah, I guess this is the life update. This is the get ready with me. This is the makeup. This is the look. I hope the lighting was good, like as good as it could be, because I cannot have my ring light with me because it's like the room is pretty small, so I don't want to like take up space with my freaking ring light. And as long as I have like this little tripod, I think everything is okay. And yeah, like it's pretty rainy right now, and it's cloudy and stuff, so I just hope that the weather is going to be okay while I go to the bus station to meet up with my sister, because we are meeting at the mall. It's not like we're going outside, you know, in a park or something, even though they will have 8. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I may include something if I do end up grocery shopping, if I do remember. And I'm in kind of a hurry right now to do this outro because my roommate came. Make sure you guys look in the description box down below. You follow my social media. I know you want to. My Instagram, my TikTok, my Vinted maybe. And if you're new here, you can subscribe, and you can like this video, and you can comment. And also, I made that community post for a Q&A, and I wanted to save it for like a 600 special because we hit 600 subscribers, 616 last time I checked. So thank you guys so much for that, because without you I wouldn't be here, because you're the one subscribing and liking and watching the videos. Yeah. Bye.